7 plants you should remove from your home. They attract poverty and ruin. Buddhist teachings. Your home is a reflection of your inner world. What you allow inside shapes your destiny. Buddhist proverb. Did you know that some plants could be silently attracting poverty and blocking the flow of prosperity in your home? According to Buddhist teachings, everything in our environment carries energy, and certain plants, though common in households, can disrupt that balance, preventing the harmony and wealth you deserve. In today's video, we will reveal 7 plants that are believed to invite poverty and ruin into your life. These seemingly innocent plants can create an atmosphere of stagnation, limiting your opportunities for success and growth. While they may appear as simple decorative choices, they can bring unforeseen consequences, affecting both your emotional well-being and your financial stability. If you've felt stuck or noticed that abundance is not flowing into your life, now might be the time to reevaluate the energy within your home, starting with these plants. Removing them could be your first step toward transforming your space and welcoming more prosperity, peace, and harmony. Stay with us as we explore how to realign your environment with positive energy, attracting success and well-being according to timeless Buddhist wisdom. Number 1. How plants affect your prosperity and growth. In Buddhism, the idea that everything in our environment carries energy is central to understanding how certain elements, even plants, can impact our lives. Plants are not just decorative, but energetic beings that either harmonize with or disrupt the balance of our homes. While some plants cleanse and purify the air and energy around us, others have the opposite effect, holding on to negative energy and reintroducing it into our space. This can cause stagnation, disrupt our mental clarity, and even block financial opportunities. As the Buddha said, our life is shaped by our mind. We become what we think. Just as our thoughts can manifest positive or negative outcomes, the energy in our surroundings, including from plants, can shape the course of our lives. Plants that emit or hold on to negative energy can create an oppressive atmosphere, making us feel stuck and unmotivated. This type of energy lingers in the home, blocking progress and leaving us feeling weighed down. When we unknowingly place these plants in our living spaces, we invite not just aesthetic chaos, but energetic turmoil. They act as unseen barriers, trapping us in cycles of emotional and financial hardship. You may have noticed that no matter how much effort you put into your work or personal growth, progress feels slow or non-existent. Often the issue isn't external, it's the stagnant energy around you. The feeling of being stuck is a spiritual warning signal, telling us to examine our space, declutter our minds, and, crucially, to remove any sources of negative energy, plants included. Peace comes from within, Buddha reminded us, but that peace needs a harmonious environment to flourish. Certain plants, while beautiful or popular for decoration, are known to carry heavy, dense energies that can exacerbate tension and block prosperity. Their presence can directly interfere with our emotional well-being, leading to stress, financial difficulties, and even conflicts within the household. As this energy accumulates, it fosters feelings of demotivation and dissatisfaction, reinforcing the cycle of stagnation. Even our modern lives, filled with the hustle for success and prosperity, are deeply affected by the energy of our surroundings. It is said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." If our present moment is bogged down by invisible energetic barriers, our intentions for success and happiness cannot manifest. Buddhist wisdom teaches us to be mindful of our environment and the subtle energies that influence it. By carefully choosing the right plants for our homes, we can create a space that supports growth, peace, and abundance. Plants that absorb and transform negative energy are like spiritual filters, helping us maintain a healthy flow of prosperity. On the other hand, plants that release negativity act like sponges for misfortune, holding us back from achieving our full potential. A disharmonious environment leaves us feeling drained, like carrying an invisible burden that prevents progress. Modern life demands that we seek harmony in all aspects of our existence, from our work to our personal growth and even our surroundings. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. If we want to become prosperous, healthy, and happy, our environment must support these intentions. For those seeking to bring more balance and harmony into their lives, removing plants that disrupt the flow of energy is essential. Let go of the things that no longer serve you and replace them with elements that promote positive vibrations. This step alone can renew the energy of your home and your life, opening the doors to new opportunities and growth. As you become aware of the plants that are blocking prosperity, you'll understand how much our external surroundings mirror our inner state. The Buddha's teaching, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life, reminds us that true success and happiness begin with the energy we nurture in our environment. By being mindful of the plants we keep in our homes, we can create a space that is truly aligned with our goals for prosperity, harmony, and spiritual well-being. Number 2. 7 plants you should remove from your home. 1. The peace lily. Too much calm can hinder growth. The peace lily, known for its delicate, elegant appearance, often symbolizes peace and serenity. At first glance, it seems like the perfect plant to create a calming environment in your home. However, despite its name and initial soothing energy, the peace lily can also carry a form of passive energy that may not be as beneficial as it seems. This plant's overly tranquil nature can actually bring about a sense of stillness so deep that it inhibits movement. In the long run, this stagnation may block the natural flow of prosperity, keeping things from evolving or improving in your life. While the peace lily may create an immediate sense of calm, that very calm can turn into something more paralyzing. It can suppress the urge to take action, reduce motivation, and even slow down personal progress. If you've ever felt like you're comfortable but not progressing, or like your life is stuck in a rut, the peace lily could be contributing to this feeling. Instead of inspiring change or movement, its calm energy encourages too much comfort. You might start to notice procrastination creeping in, along with a lack of focus on important tasks. Over time, this lack of drive could translate into financial difficulties, reduced productivity, or an overall sense of dissatisfaction with the progress you're making in life. Emotionally, the peace lily can also influence your state of mind. While it's meant to bring peace, it can bring such a deep sense of calm that you might start feeling apathetic or unmotivated. The spark of enthusiasm and the excitement that comes with new opportunities might start to fade. It's as though the peace lily's energy keeps things just as they are, without forward movement or growth. For those who are on a path of continuous growth and are looking to welcome prosperity and fresh ideas, the peace lily may not be the ideal companion. Its energy is simply too passive to support the kind of vibrancy and movement necessary for progress. Does this mean you need to get rid of your peace lily completely? Not necessarily. If you truly love the plant and feel connected to it, there are ways to counterbalance its energy. One way is to place it in a less central part of your home and combine it with plants that have more active, vibrant energy. Plants like bamboo or succulents, for example, are known for their positive, uplifting energy and can help restore balance by adding more dynamic movement to your space. By incorporating plants that encourage growth and positive energy alongside your peace lily, you can create an environment that supports both tranquility and forward movement. The key is finding that balance where peace coexists with progress, where you feel calm but also motivated to pursue new opportunities. Remember, the energy in your home plays a significant role in your life's journey. While the peace lily has its charm and beauty, be mindful of how its energy interacts with your goals, motivation, and prosperity. If you've been feeling stagnant or uninspired, consider making adjustments to the plants in your home to restore balance and encourage positive change. 2. The golden pothos, a beautiful plant with a heavy energy. Golden pothos, also known as devil's ivy, is a popular houseplant in the United States because it's easy to care for, resilient, and has striking heart-shaped leaves. Its visual appeal makes it a common choice for adding greenery indoors. However, while this plant may thrive effortlessly, its energy doesn't always align with a harmonious, prosperous home. Rather than helping to clear negative energy, the golden pothos tends to hold on to dense, stagnant vibrations. This energy doesn't just stay within the plant, it spreads throughout the environment, contributing to a heavy, sluggish atmosphere. As a result, the overall mood in the home can feel weighed down, and the flow of positive energy becomes obstructed. For those who live with the plant, it can seem like no matter how hard they try, progress is difficult to achieve. It's as if the energy of the golden pothos is holding everything back, creating cycles where efforts to move forward feel unproductive or stuck. You might notice that despite putting in effort, your goals or projects don't seem to come to fruition. New opportunities may feel distant, and personal growth can feel stalled. This kind of energy is especially harmful when it comes to areas like finances or personal development, as the plant's stagnant nature hinders progress and keeps things from evolving. Another key issue with golden pothos is its growth pattern. While it's natural for the plant to grow rapidly and in multiple directions, this unruly growth can symbolize energetic chaos and disorganization. The branches spread wildly, without focus or structure, representing scattered energy that can interfere with mental clarity and productivity. Instead of encouraging a sense of calm and direction, the plant can make you feel overwhelmed by indecision and unresolved issues. This chaotic energy can manifest in your life in several ways: procrastination, difficulty making decisions, or feeling as if you're constantly dealing with the same problems without finding resolution. It can be hard to move forward when the energy around you feels disorganized and stuck in a cycle of repetition. If you feel that the golden pothos is contributing to an unproductive or heavy atmosphere in your home, it might be time to reconsider its place indoors. Moving the plant to an outdoor space where its energy has more room to dissipate can help restore balance. Alternatively, you can replace the golden pothos with plants that promote more uplifting and focused energy. Plants like succulents or jade plants are excellent choices as they encourage a sense of calm, clarity, and growth. By creating an environment that fosters the flow of positive energy, you'll open the door to new opportunities and allow prosperity to flourish in your life. The key is to be mindful of the energy in your home and make choices that support a harmonious and balanced space. 3. Cactus, a defensive plant that blocks positive energy. Cacti are known for their strength and ability to thrive in harsh conditions, making them a symbol of resilience. However, their energetic impact can be less than ideal for an indoor environment. Instead of creating a calming or uplifting atmosphere, the cactus emits a sharp, defensive energy. This energy is not welcoming It forms a kind of barrier that repels both people and opportunities. As a result, a home with cacti indoors can feel dense, tense, and uninviting. The spines of the cactus, which serve as physical protection in nature, symbolize a form of energetic defensiveness. While this may seem like a protective feature, it can have the opposite effect when placed inside the home. The energy emitted by the cactus can cause emotional distance, making it difficult for meaningful communication and connection to flourish. It can create a cold, guarded atmosphere, disrupting the harmony and warmth among family members or anyone sharing the space. This defensive energy can even extend to your personal life and prosperity. Cacti can act as energetic blocks, making it harder for new opportunities to enter your life. If you felt like you're missing out on chances for growth or success, or if things seem to stall without reason, the cactus could be part of the problem. Its presence may prevent the free flow of energy, keeping you stuck in place and preventing abundance from coming your way. Beyond impacting relationships and prosperity, the cactus's aggressive energy can also influence your motivation and productivity. You might find yourself feeling demotivated, overwhelmed, or unable to push forward on important projects. It can feel like you're constantly facing an invisible obstacle, sapping your energy and preventing new ideas from blossoming. This sense of battling against an unseen force may arise from the cactus's natural defensive posture. The plant's sharp, pointed energy can create a tense environment where you're always on edge, unable to relax or focus clearly. Instead of fostering creativity and flow, the energy surrounding a cactus might keep you stuck in a cycle of frustration and stagnation, where progress feels impossible. If you feel that a cactus may be contributing to an unfriendly or stagnant atmosphere in your home, it's worth considering moving the plant outside or to a less prominent location. Cacti are better suited for outdoor spaces or areas with less traffic, where their protective energy can serve a purpose without disrupting the balance of the home. In high-traffic areas like living rooms, bedrooms, or office spaces, it's a good idea to choose plants that promote softer, more welcoming energy. Plants like peace lilies, bamboo, or ferns can invite more harmony and openness into your home, creating a more positive and prosperous environment. These plants encourage connection and growth, helping to balance the energy of your space in a way that supports both peace and progress. Ultimately, the energy of your home has a significant influence on your life. If you've noticed a sense of tension, distance, or stagnation in your environment, it might be time to rethink the plants you surround yourself with. Cacti, though beautiful and resilient, can contribute to defensive, isolating energy that hinders personal growth and harmony. By making thoughtful adjustments to the plants in your home, you can create a space that fosters warmth, connection, and prosperity. Do you feel like the energy in your home could be more welcoming and positive? Comment yes if you think it might be time to reconsider the plants in your space, or comment number 1 if you've ever noticed a cactus affecting the atmosphere around you. 4. Ivy. A plant that symbolizes chaos and drains energy. Ivy is known for its fast growth and beautiful climbing vines. It's often admired for its ability to cover walls and other surfaces with a natural green elegance. However, when brought indoors, ivy can bring more than just its beauty. It can also introduce energy that feels invasive and out of balance. Just as ivy's vines cling tightly and spread uncontrollably, its energetic presence can create a sense of losing control over your own life. Having ivy indoors can symbolize small problems growing into much larger ones, leading to emotional stress and exhaustion. The plant's energy doesn't absorb negative vibes from the environment. Instead, it seems to spread dense, heavy vibrations throughout the space, making it hard to focus, and bringing a sense of chaos to the household. This energy can also show up in your financial life. Ivy's unruly and invasive nature may reflect disorganization in your finances, leading to unnecessary expenses, debts, and a general sense of things being out of control. The constant feeling of imbalance can make it difficult to stay on top of tasks, leading to procrastination and an overwhelming sense that things are slipping away from you. Another significant aspect of Ivy's symbolism is its connection to parasitic energy. In nature, ivy wraps itself tightly around other plants or surfaces to survive, often draining the life from what it clings to. When this energy is brought into the home, it can attract similar dynamics in your personal life, whether through toxic relationships, draining situations, or people who take more than they give. You may find yourself feeling exhausted, as if your energy and resources are constantly being drained. This could manifest as difficulties in maintaining discipline, productivity, or even setting boundaries with others. Just as ivy clings and takes over, its presence indoors can reflect a life that feels dominated by external pressures and emotional fatigue. To prevent these challenging vibrations from influencing your space, it's best to keep ivy outdoors, where its invasive energy is less likely to impact your daily life. If you love the plant's aesthetic, consider growing it in an outdoor garden or on the exterior walls of your home, where it can thrive without disrupting the energy inside. Indoors, it's a good idea to replace ivy with plants that bring stability, harmony, and positive energy. Plants like peace lilies, bamboo, or even succulents can promote a sense of calm and order, helping to clear the space of chaotic or draining vibrations. By surrounding yourself with plants that support balance and growth, you create an environment where new opportunities can flourish and where peace and prosperity can take root. 5. Oleander, a beautiful but harmful presence. Oleander is often admired for its lovely flowers and ornamental charm. Its beauty can make it an appealing addition to homes and gardens, but its energetic impact is something to be cautious of. This plant is highly toxic, and in Buddhist teachings, poisonous plants like oleander are believed to carry dense, heavy vibrations that can negatively influence the energy of a space. Instead of promoting peace and prosperity, oleander's presence may invite conflict and difficulties, particularly in financial and emotional areas of life. Its toxic nature symbolizes more than just physical danger. It also represents an energetic blockage that can disrupt the flow of positivity and prosperity in your home. Keeping oleander indoors can create an atmosphere of stress and stagnation. You may find that small, everyday challenges start to feel overwhelming, turning into larger problems that seem difficult to overcome. The plant's energy has a way of amplifying tension, causing frustration and emotional fatigue for those living in the space. It's common to feel as though no matter how hard you work, things just don't seem to get better. This energy can also lead to recurring conflicts, whether they're related to relationships, work, or finances. Oleander can drain emotional vitality, leaving you feeling exhausted and on edge, as if the weight of the world is pressing down on you. In essence, its toxic vibrations block personal growth and progress, keeping you stuck in cycles of stress and dissatisfaction. Another concern with oleander is its ability to symbolically drain energy from both the environment and the people who live around it. This depletion can make it harder to concentrate or make clear decisions, impacting not only your mood but also your productivity and overall success. In both personal and professional areas of life, oleander's presence can create a sense of being stuck, unable to move forward or achieve your goals. This drain on vitality can also affect the dynamics within the home. Family members or roommates may find themselves more irritable, less patient, and constantly stressed, which only adds to the tension Oleander brings. To restore balance and invite more positive energy into your space, it's a good idea to avoid Oleander indoors. Instead, consider replacing it with plants that radiate lightness, joy, and good fortune. For example, sunflowers are known to symbolize happiness and positivity, while lucky bamboo brings peace and prosperity according to Feng Shui principles. Choosing plants that promote harmony and good vibes can transform your home's energy, making it a more peaceful and welcoming environment. With the right plants, you can encourage growth, abundance, and emotional well-being, creating a space that feels light and full of opportunities. 6. Dumb cane, a source of tension and conflict. Dumb cane is a popular houseplant because of its striking leaves and ease of care. However, beyond its physical dangers, being toxic to both children and pets, this plant also brings a different kind of harm: negative energy. Dumb cane tends to amplify the tension in a space, creating an atmosphere of discomfort and unease. Instead of absorbing negative energy or calming the environment, dumb cane does the opposite. Its energetic influence can make your home more prone to stress, conflicts, and misunderstandings. This can have a direct impact on family relationships and your own sense of well-being. In Buddhism, this type of plant is often associated with aggressive, disruptive energy that blocks the natural flow of prosperity, making it harder for good opportunities to enter your life. One of the most noticeable effects of keeping dumb cane in your home is how quickly minor misunderstandings can escalate into full-blown arguments. The plant's energy seems to heighten irritation, making the environment feel heavy and emotionally draining. What could have been a small disagreement might turn into something much larger, leaving you feeling exhausted and worn out. Over time, the negative energy radiating from dumb cane can begin to manifest in other areas of your life as well. Financial difficulties might arise, with problems piling up and solutions feeling out of reach. It can feel as though you're stuck in a loop, where no matter how hard you try, things just don't seem to get better. This constant tension creates emotional exhaustion, and it's not uncommon for those living with this plant to notice a persistent sense of irritation and frustration. Dumb cane's presence can also interfere with your motivation and productivity. The heavy, dense energy it brings can lead to procrastination and a lack of drive to complete important tasks. You may find it harder to focus or feel enthusiastic about pursuing your goals, as if there's a constant barrier in your way. This blockage doesn't just stop at motivation. It can also affect financial prosperity. With the plant's negative energy in your home, you may experience more obstacles in reaching your financial goals, or even feel like new opportunities are slipping through your fingers. The stress it causes can make it difficult to find the clarity and peace of mind needed to overcome challenges and move forward in life. To restore harmony and allow the flow of positive energy, it's a good idea to avoid keeping dumb cane indoors. Instead, consider bringing in plants that are known for their calming and uplifting effects. For example, lavender is an excellent choice for promoting peace, relaxation, and a sense of well-being. Lucky bamboo is another plant that aligns with the principles of prosperity and growth, making it a popular choice in homes looking to attract abundance and good fortune. By replacing dumb cane with plants that promote harmony, you can create a more peaceful atmosphere that supports your personal and financial growth. A space filled with lighter, welcoming energy will help you feel more motivated, focused, and ready to embrace new opportunities as they come your way. In conclusion, the energy within your home has a powerful influence on all aspects of your life, from relationships to finances. While dumb cane may be visually appealing, its tendency to amplify negative energy can lead to tension, conflict, and even financial stagnation. By being mindful of the plants you choose to keep indoors, you can create a more balanced and harmonious environment that invites peace, prosperity, and emotional well-being. 7. Bonsai, a symbol of restricted growth and limited potential. The bonsai tree is often cherished for its stunning miniature appearance and the skill required to cultivate it. Its small, controlled form represents the art of containment. However, this same quality can also symbolize something less desirable when it comes to personal and financial growth: limitation. While beautiful to look at, the energy of the bonsai can promote the idea of restricted development, which may negatively impact those who are striving for success and expansion. In Buddhist philosophy, the bonsai is often seen as a reminder that growth is kept small and controlled. Its presence in your home can subconsciously reinforce the belief that great achievements are difficult to reach or that progress is always minimal. This can lead to a lingering sense of frustration, as if no matter how much effort you put into your goals, there's always a barrier keeping you from reaching your full potential. When you keep a bonsai indoors, its energy has a tendency to stagnate. The tree's contained and restrained growth reflects in the surrounding space, making it harder to advance both personally and financially. You may start to notice that opportunities seem few and far between, and even when they do appear, you feel blocked from fully seizing them. The passive, slow vibrations that the bonsai emits can hinder your motivation and drive, making it easy to fall into patterns of procrastination or indecision. This lack of initiative can directly impact your productivity. Projects that once felt exciting may begin to lose momentum, and bringing them to completion becomes increasingly difficult. The bonsai's energy seems to echo the idea that growth, whether it be financial, personal, or professional, is limited and slow. Over time, this energy can contribute to feelings of dissatisfaction, as you may find yourself stuck in a cycle of underachievement, no matter how hard you try. If your goal is to attract abundance and move forward in life with more ease, it might be helpful to rethink the placement of a bonsai tree in your home. Instead of keeping it indoors, consider placing the bonsai in an outdoor space that is specifically dedicated to quiet contemplation or meditation. This way, its contained energy can contribute to reflection without restricting the flow of growth in other areas of your life. Indoors, you can replace the bonsai with plants that symbolize expansion, vitality, and abundance. Plants like jade, bamboo, or money trees are often associated with prosperity and can help create an environment that encourages growth and opportunity. These plants emit positive, uplifting energy that supports movement and progress, helping you feel more motivated and empowered to tackle challenges and achieve your goals. Thank you for joining us in today's video. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude for your presence here. It's an honor to have you as part of our community. Feel free to share your thoughts on today's topic or how these teachings resonate with you. If you're unsure of what to say, simply comment, "I seek harmony," if you're new here, or "I embrace wisdom," if you've been with us for a while. Your participation not only shows you're here, but also motivates us to keep sharing this journey. Now, let's continue exploring together, shall we? Transform your home's energy. Simple steps to attract prosperity and harmony. Imagine walking into a home where every corner feels alive with warmth, peace, and abundance. A place where the energy flows smoothly, lifting your spirits and aligning you with prosperity and harmony. Transforming your home's energy isn't about grand renovations or expensive decor. It's about mindful, simple steps that invite positive vibrations into your living space. Your home is a reflection of your inner world, and by making conscious choices to cleanse, refresh, and enhance its energy, you also transform your own life. Ready to discover how small changes, from clearing out negative energy to bringing in elements like light, fresh air, and crystals, can attract abundance and balance? Let's begin this journey to create a sanctuary that nurtures your well-being and invites prosperity into your life. 1. Cleansing negative energy from the living space. One essential practice in transforming your home's energy and inviting prosperity and harmony is cleansing the negative energy that builds up in living spaces. Over time, our homes can accumulate negativity due to stressful events, unresolved emotions, or simply the stagnation of energy that comes from neglect or disuse. It's important to view your home not just as a physical structure, but as a reflection of your internal world. As the Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts." In the same way, the energy of your surroundings can either lift you or weigh you down, depending on how you maintain it. Cleansing your living space is an essential step to restoring the positive energy flow that is often blocked by clutter, old memories, or items that no longer serve you. To truly cleanse your home, start by removing items that are no longer in use, especially those that are broken or tied to negative experiences. These objects tend to harbor stagnant energy that drags down the overall vibration of your space. Broken items in particular can symbolize broken aspects of life or unresolved issues. In Feng Shui and other energy practices, it's said that objects in disrepair can block the flow of abundance and opportunity. Replace them with items that breathe fresh energy into your home, such as vibrant plants or well-chosen decor that uplifts your mood. Just as a healthy plant symbolizes growth and vitality, your home should reflect an environment that nurtures your well-being. Consider this: the things you surround yourself with not only shape your physical environment, but also your mental and emotional state. As the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, "If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place." This applies to your home too. When you declutter and cleanse your space, you create an atmosphere where positive energy, opportunity, and peace can thrive. Organizing your living space with intention is not just about appearance, but about cultivating a feeling of freshness and clarity. When you tidy up or replace old, withered items with something new and well organized, you open the door for new opportunities, ideas, and even relationships to come into your life. Consider this process as a form of mental and emotional detox. Just as we cleanse our bodies and minds through meditation, proper nutrition, or exercise, our homes require similar attention to maintain a healthy and flowing energy. The Buddhist concept of anatta, or non-attachment, reminds us that holding on to unnecessary things can weigh us down. Letting go of what no longer serves us, whether it's physical clutter or emotional baggage, is an act of self-care that invites renewal and peace into your life. The process of cleansing your home is not a one-time task, but an ongoing practice of mindfulness. Each time you let go of what is broken or no longer useful, you make room for something more aligned with the person you are becoming. Take care to fill your space with items that are not only aesthetically pleasing, but that also carry meaning or joy for you. The 13th century Buddhist monk Dogen said, "Do not follow the ideas of others, but learn to listen to the voice within yourself." This advice applies to how you curate your living space as well. Your home should be a personal sanctuary that reflects your inner desires and values, free from unnecessary distractions. As you cultivate this energy in your living space, you'll begin to notice shifts not just in your environment, but also in your personal life, as everything is connected. When your home feels balanced and energized, it directly impacts your mindset and emotional well-being. A space that feels light, fresh, and intentional can help reduce stress, enhance focus, and promote a sense of peace. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the importance of your immediate surroundings, but the truth is that the energy of your environment profoundly affects every aspect of your life. By taking the time to cleanse your living space regularly and surround yourself with positive energy, you set the stage for greater harmony and prosperity to flow into your life. As the Dalai Lama wisely stated, in order to carry a positive action, we must develop a positive vision. So, as you clear away the old and invite in the new, remember that this act is not just about cleaning, it's about creating a vision for the kind of life you want to live, one filled with prosperity, peace, and joy. 2. Ventilation and natural light. By simply allowing more natural light and fresh air into your home, you can transform the entire atmosphere, making it more harmonious and prosperous. There's something deeply powerful about the energy of sunlight filtering through your windows and the breeze carrying in the freshness of the outside world. These simple changes can make your home not just a place to live, but a sanctuary that uplifts your spirit every day. The Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart give yourself to it." When you care for your living environment and infuse it with positive energy, you're essentially discovering a new way to give your heart to the world around you, starting right from your own home. Think about this. How often do you let fresh air in or open your curtains wide to let natural light flood your rooms? It's easy to overlook such simple steps, but these small actions have a profound effect on your home's energy and, by extension, your well-being. When you open your windows to let in the fresh air, you're inviting renewal into your space. Stale, stagnant air can build up over time, affecting not just the energy but also the health of those living in the home. By bringing in fresh air, you're creating a flow, much like the flow of energy in your own life. It's a chance to cleanse, refresh, and renew, both physically and energetically. Similarly, natural light is not just a source of illumination, it is a source of life. Sunlight lifts your mood, boosts your productivity, and brings warmth into your space. Just like plants need sunlight to thrive, so do we. Even if you're in a small apartment or an area with limited sunlight, adjusting your curtains or blinds to let in as much natural light as possible can make a huge difference. Opening your windows daily and arranging your curtains to maximize the light in your home may seem like minor adjustments, but in reality, they are powerful acts of self-care. You are nurturing your space, and in doing so, you nurture yourself. Ask yourself this: how do you feel when you walk into a room filled with sunlight, or when you breathe in the crisp, fresh air from the outside? These elements bring life not only to the physical space, but also to your mental and emotional state. It's all interconnected. When you honor the space you live in by allowing it to breathe and glow with light, you are aligning yourself with the natural rhythms of the universe, creating a balance that fosters both peace and prosperity. Buddhist philosophy teaches that the way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart. Transforming the energy of your home starts with these simple steps, but it ultimately connects to a deeper sense of harmony within yourself. By being mindful of the air and light in your home, you're not just changing the environment around you, you're also cultivating a more peaceful and prosperous mindset. It's about being in tune with the natural world and recognizing that the energy we allow into our living spaces impacts our internal world just as much as the external one. How might you feel if your home truly felt like a sanctuary, a place where every corner reflected peace and prosperity? As you consider these changes, remember that they don't require major renovations or expensive investments. The beauty of these steps is in their simplicity. You're working with what nature has already provided: air and light. In Zen practice, there's a saying, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication." Embracing this wisdom in your home can be the foundation for greater harmony in your life. So, what small changes can you make today? Can you open your windows to let in the fresh air or adjust your curtains to let in more light? These are small, everyday actions that can lead to big shifts in your home's energy and, ultimately, your sense of well-being. As you move forward on this journey to create a more harmonious living space, take a moment to pause and reflect. Are you making room in your life for the light and air that nourish your body, mind, and spirit? The energy in your home is a reflection of the energy in your life. So, what kind of energy do you want to invite in today? 3. Using incense, candles, and crystals. Incorporating incense, candles, and crystals into your home can be a powerful way to elevate the energy of your living space, fostering an environment that invites both prosperity and harmony. These elements are not just decorative, but serve a deeper purpose, grounded in ancient practices. Burning incense or lighting a scented candle can clear stagnant or negative energy and imbue the space with a soothing, peaceful aura. Fragrances like sandalwood, lavender, or frankincense are especially potent in their ability to calm the mind and spirit, which is crucial in creating a home that feels like a sanctuary. As Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Peace is every step." And when you light a candle or burn incense with mindfulness, each step you take in your home can bring you closer to inner peace. Crystals such as quartz, rose quartz, or amethyst have been used for centuries across various cultures to attract and amplify positive energy. Quartz is often considered a master healer, while rose quartz is associated with love and emotional healing, and amethyst is known for its protective and calming properties. By strategically placing these crystals in your home, near doorways, on windowsills, or in your living room, you're not only inviting beauty into your space, but also intentionally shifting the energy flow. These crystals can act as silent guardians of your home's harmony, drawing in good fortune and dispelling negativity. Implementing these practices doesn't have to be complicated. It's about small, intentional steps. Place your crystals where energy is most likely to flow, such as entryways, because these are points where the outside world meets your personal sanctuary. Lighting a candle at the end of the day can symbolize the release of stress, while the soft scent of lavender fills the air, signaling to your body that it's time to relax. As the Buddha taught, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. By curating a space that aligns with peace, tranquility, and abundance, you help shape not only your environment, but your mindset as well. In today's modern world, where stress often follows us home from the hustle of daily life, creating a space infused with calming energy is more important than ever. Our homes should be places where we feel grounded and connected, not only to ourselves, but to the universe's natural flow. Many successful people understand the importance of their environment and the energy it holds. Oprah Winfrey, for example, often speaks of the energy she creates in her home, saying, "Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher." This advice extends to your physical space too. Surround yourself with elements that uplift and nourish your soul. The key is mindfulness. Lighting incense isn't just about the fragrance. It's about being present in the moment as you watch the smoke rise, gently curling upwards like your own intentions for peace and prosperity. Placing a crystal isn't just about aesthetics. It's about being intentional, recognizing the symbolic energy that stone represents, and how it interacts with your home's flow of life. These small acts of mindfulness can transform your home into a place of abundance and well-being. Incorporating incense, candles, and crystals into your space is a simple yet profoundly effective way to shift the energy of your home. In doing so, you create an atmosphere that nourishes both body and mind. It's a reminder that prosperity isn't just about financial gain. It's about having a home that feels rich in peace, love, and balance. By adopting these practices, you are taking tangible steps toward not just enhancing your home's energy, but also aligning your life with the principles of harmony and well-being, making room for abundance in every form. If you've watched up to this point, you're already on the path to transforming your home's energy and attracting prosperity and harmony into your life. Comment below with "energy shift" to affirm your commitment to these powerful steps. Don't leave yet. There's still more to discover. Stay until the end to unlock the full potential of your space and create a life filled with abundance and peace. 4. Replacing plants that block prosperity. To attract more prosperity and harmony into your home, it's important to be mindful of the energy that certain plants bring into your space. Plants are living, breathing elements of nature that carry specific vibrations, and those vibrations can either support or hinder the flow of abundance in your life. You might not realize it, but plants that are struggling or withering can negatively affect the energy in your home, creating blockages to the prosperity you seek. In many traditions, especially in Feng Shui, it is believed that the state of your environment directly influences the state of your life. Have you ever felt the difference in energy between walking into a room full of vibrant, thriving plants versus one where the plants are wilting and neglected? The energy is noticeably different, and so is the impact on your well-being. To shift the energy in your home and invite prosperity, it's important to replace any plants that are not doing well with those that are known to symbolize wealth, growth, and good fortune. In Feng Shui, certain plants are considered powerful symbols of prosperity and harmony. For instance, lucky bamboo is highly regarded for its ability to bring in positive energy, balance, and luck, while the jade plant is a classic symbol of wealth due to its coin-shaped leaves. Peace lilies, on the other hand, are celebrated for their ability to purify the air and bring calmness and positive energy into your space. By choosing plants that carry these meanings, you actively create an environment that fosters abundance. Think about this. What does the energy in your home currently feel like? Is it light and flowing, or does it feel heavy and stagnant? Our homes are reflections of our inner states, and when we bring in elements that uplift the energy, it has a profound effect on our lives. If your surroundings are filled with life and growth, you are more likely to feel uplifted, energized, and open to the flow of prosperity. By surrounding yourself with plants that embody positive qualities, you align your own energy with those qualities, making it easier to attract the abundance you desire. Another powerful aspect of plants is their ability to cleanse the air and promote better health. This adds an extra layer to their ability to enhance prosperity, because when the air in your home is clean and fresh, it supports mental clarity and overall well-being. As Thich Nhat Hanh teaches, breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. The simple act of being around plants that promote cleanliness and balance can remind you to slow down, breathe deeply, and appreciate the moment, all of which contributes to a sense of peace and harmony. How do you feel in spaces that are full of life compared to those that feel barren? Reflect on how these subtle differences affect your mood, energy, and ability to focus. When you begin to consciously replace plants that are not thriving with those that are rich in symbolism and vitality, you send a message to the universe that you are ready to embrace positive change. Every small step you take in creating a harmonious environment builds momentum for larger shifts in your life. In Zen teachings, it is often said that the external and internal worlds are deeply interconnected. So as you nurture plants that symbolize prosperity, you are also nurturing the conditions for prosperity to take root in your own life. What small changes can you make today that will help you invite more harmony and abundance into your home? Ultimately, this process is not about perfection, but about creating spaces that feel nourishing and aligned with the energy you wish to cultivate. As the Buddha also reminds us, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Take this opportunity to care for your home and, in doing so, care for yourself. Every living thing in your space contributes to the overall energy, and by choosing to bring in plants that symbolize growth and abundance, you create a ripple effect that touches every part of your life. So, what will you do today to invite more prosperity into your home? 5. Using wind chimes to attract prosperity and harmony. Wind chimes are a beautiful and powerful tool for transforming the energy in your home and attracting prosperity and harmony. In many cultures, wind chimes are believed to carry spiritual significance, especially in practices like feng shui, where the sound of chimes is thought to clear away negative energy and invite positive vibrations into a space. By carefully placing wind chimes in key areas of your home, you can promote the free flow of chi energy and create an atmosphere that supports balance and abundance. The gentle, soothing sound of wind chimes is not just pleasant to the ear, but also serves as a reminder of the natural rhythms and balance of life. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence teaches us that everything is in constant motion, and wind chimes help us attune to that flow of life. As they sway in the breeze, they resonate with the energy of the wind, creating harmony between the elements and your living space. To use wind chimes effectively, it's important to place them with intention. For example, in feng shui, wind chimes made of metal are often recommended to be placed in the west, northwest, or north areas of your home. These are directions associated with career, helpful people, and creativity, areas where enhancing energy can bring about greater success and abundance. Wood chimes are best placed in the east or southeast areas, which relate to health and family, as well as prosperity and growth. When deciding where to place wind chimes in your home, consider the areas where energy may feel stuck or stagnant. Wind chimes can help to unblock these spaces, allowing for a smoother, more positive energy flow. Hanging wind chimes near entryways is especially powerful, as these are the points where outside energy enters your home. As the wind moves the chimes, it purifies the energy coming in, ensuring that only good vibrations flow through the threshold. Incorporating wind chimes into your living space can also have a calming effect on your mind. The soft rhythmic tones created by wind chimes can promote mindfulness, reminding you to stay present and connected to the moment. This aligns with the Buddhist teaching that peace comes from within, and creating a peaceful atmosphere in your home helps cultivate inner calm as well. The sound of wind chimes can be like a meditative bell, bringing your awareness back to the present moment, encouraging relaxation and fostering a sense of peace and well-being. As you hang your wind chimes, consider the sound they make. Different materials and designs produce different tones, each carrying its own energy. A deep, resonant tone may be more grounding, while lighter, higher-pitched chimes might feel more uplifting. Choose wind chimes that resonate with your personal energy and the mood you want to cultivate in your home. It's also important to approach the placement of wind chimes with a sense of mindfulness and intention. Rather than simply hanging them as decoration, recognize them as tools to create a more harmonious environment. Each time the chimes ring, Let them serve as a reminder of your intention to invite peace, abundance, and positivity into your space. As the Buddha once said, "What we think, we become." By surrounding yourself with positive sounds and symbols, you shape not only your external environment, but also your internal state. Wind chimes are a simple yet effective way to enhance the energy of your home, encouraging a constant flow of prosperity and harmony. Whether you're seeking to attract wealth, improve your health, or simply create a more serene living space, the gentle sounds of wind chimes can support you on that journey. Incorporating wind chimes into your home is one more step toward creating an environment that nurtures both your physical and spiritual well-being. Just as a breeze moves through the chimes to create music, may your home be filled with the flowing energy of peace, joy, and abundance. So, what kind of wind chime will you choose today, and where will you hang it to invite more harmony into your life? 6. Building harmonious relationships. Creating a harmonious home isn't just about organizing furniture or placing objects in certain directions. It also involves nurturing the relationships within that space. When the relationships between those living in a home are harmonious, the energy naturally flows better, creating an environment where prosperity and peace can thrive. In Buddhist teachings, there's a principle called metta, which translates to loving kindness. It reminds us that the energy we project onto others affects not only them, but also ourselves. Similarly, the energy between family members or those sharing a home deeply influences the overall atmosphere. Therefore, fostering good relationships is just as important as maintaining the physical aspects of your space. As the Dalai Lama once said, "A loving atmosphere in your home is the foundation for your life." This highlights how important the emotional and spiritual well-being of a household is in contributing to its overall harmony. To build these harmonious relationships, respect, gratitude, and kindness should be at the core of how we interact with those around us. It's not just about avoiding conflict, but about actively creating a nurturing and peaceful environment. A home where people respect each other's boundaries and appreciate each other's efforts becomes a place where positive energy thrives. In today's world, stress from work or external pressures often creeps into our personal spaces, but the home should be a sanctuary. By practicing small acts of kindness, offering genuine compliments, or simply being patient when tensions arise, we contribute to a peaceful home. Lao Tzu wisely said, "Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love." When you communicate kindly with those around you, it not only uplifts the home's energy, but also helps each person feel valued and secure. Disagreements are a natural part of life, but it's how we handle them that matters. Instead of letting conflicts fester, resolve them with calmness and understanding. In Buddhist philosophy, the idea of right speech suggests that words should be used to build, not destroy. When disagreements occur, take a step back, breathe, and approach the issue with the intention to understand rather than to win. This practice not only diffuses potential conflicts, but strengthens the bond between individuals. In modern life, where communication is often rushed or strained, taking the time to really listen and speak mindfully can make all the difference. As Thich Nhat Hanh said, "The way we communicate with others and with ourselves ultimately determines the quality of our lives." Mindful communication in a home fosters an energy of unity and cooperation rather than division. Moreover, gratitude plays a significant role in fostering positive energy in relationships. When we express genuine gratitude for the people in our lives, it shifts the energy from one of expectation to one of appreciation. This simple act has the power to transform a home into a place where everyone feels valued. In today's fast-paced world, we often take our loved ones for granted, assuming that they know we appreciate them without ever saying it. But by expressing gratitude, either through words or actions, we not only enhance our relationships, but also attract more positive energy into our lives. The Buddha once said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful." This wise teaching reminds us of the importance of gratitude, even in the smallest moments, as a key to maintaining harmony and attracting abundance into our lives. In essence, a home's energy is a reflection of the relationships within it. By consistently showing respect, practicing kindness, resolving conflicts peacefully, and expressing gratitude, we not only create a harmonious home, but also a foundation for a prosperous and fulfilling life. In modern living, where distractions and stress often invade our personal spaces, these small yet powerful practices can make all the difference in turning a house into a true home, a place where positive energy flows freely, supporting the well-being of everyone living within. And as the Buddha wisely said, radiate boundless love towards the entire world, above, below, and across, unhindered, without ill will, without enmity. When we extend love and kindness to those we share our space with, we cultivate a home filled with peace, joy, and prosperity. 7. Positive thoughts and words. When it comes to transforming the energy in your home to attract prosperity and harmony, one of the most powerful and often overlooked aspects is the energy of your own thoughts and words. You see, our thoughts are not just silent whispers inside our minds, they shape the environment around us. Just as a pebble dropped in a pond sends ripples across the water, the energy of our thoughts and words spreads throughout the space we live in. Negative thoughts, doubts, fears, and words, filled with self-criticism or hopelessness, create a heaviness in the air. They may even make your home feel like a place of tension or discomfort. But on the flip side, positive thoughts and affirmations have the power to lighten the space, filling it with warmth, hope, and openness. This is why focusing on your mental and verbal energy is crucial when you want to invite abundance into your life. Think about it. How often do we find ourselves saying things like, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough"? These words and thoughts may seem small, but they carry weight, casting a shadow on your intentions and the energy in your home. Buddhist wisdom reminds us of the importance of our internal landscape, with the Buddha himself having said, "What we think, we become." When we train ourselves to think positively, it's not just about putting on a happy face. It's about genuinely shifting our perspective to one of growth, abundance, and possibility. The first step in transforming your home's energy, then, is to monitor your thoughts and language carefully. What are you telling yourself day in and day out? What are you allowing yourself to believe? To foster this positive energy, try incorporating daily affirmations into your routine. Simple statements like, "I am a magnet for prosperity," or "Abundance flows to me effortlessly," can start to shift your mindset and, in turn, the energy in your home. Think of these affirmations as seeds. You plant them in your mind, and with time and repetition, they grow into real changes in your life. Have you ever noticed that when you speak kindly to yourself, you feel lighter, more hopeful? That lightness isn't just in your mind. It becomes part of the atmosphere you create in your home. The Dalai Lama once said, "In order to carry a positive action, we must develop a positive vision." This vision starts with how we speak to ourselves. Ask yourself, What kind of energy do you want to invite into your home? If you desire prosperity, harmony, and balance, start by nurturing these qualities within yourself through the words you choose and the thoughts you entertain. It's not just about saying the right things to other people, but speaking to yourself with kindness, optimism, and belief in your own potential. Are you ready to let go of the "I can't" and embrace the "I will"? When you do, you'll begin to notice a shift, not only within your mind, but in the very air of your living space. The wonderful thing about this practice is that it requires no special tools or complex techniques. All it takes is awareness and intention. As you go through your day, pay attention to the words you use. Are they lifting you up or holding you down? Replace any negative language with phrases that encourage growth and positivity. You might even write down a few of your favorite affirmations and place them in areas of your home where you can see them daily, on your mirror, on your fridge, or next to your bed. Every time you read them, you're giving yourself a little boost of positive energy. Before you know it, you'll see that this practice not only transforms your mindset, but also the overall energy of your home, creating a space that supports your prosperity and well-being. So, how will you begin transforming the energy in your home today? What words will you choose to speak into existence the life you want to create? The power is already in your hands and your thoughts. Let's start this journey to a more positive and harmonious living space, one thought at a time. Thank you for joining us in today's video on the 7 plants you should remove from your home. As we've explored, the energy within your home plays a crucial role in shaping your well-being, prosperity, and peace. By removing plants that may be blocking positive energy and replacing them with elements that encourage growth and harmony, you can create a space that nurtures both your inner and outer life. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos, where we continue to explore Buddhist teachings and practical wisdom to help you create a more balanced and harmonious life. Thank you, and until next time, take care.